Hello everybody, welcome or welcome back. In case this is your first time tuning in, kindly consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so whenever I upload a new video you'll be among the first to get it. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your time. For my premium gang, you are the best. So in today's video guys, I want us to discuss about audience orientation. Okay, are people clicking out of your premiums? How long does people stay in your videos? Okay, so I've got reasons to why people do click out of our videos and the solutions to the same. So if this is the kind of content you love to listen to, kindly sit down, let us talk about this. Without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. First of all, I'll start by defining audience orientation. So audience orientation means is the average percentage that people are staying in our videos. Okay, and what are these factors that are making people click out of our videos? What is this that is making people not watch our videos in full, like they keep on going out after some minutes? Okay, and as we all know that audience orientation is the main factor of our video performance of our uploads. Okay, that what give us watch hours. So what are these things that we are doing that are making the audience run away from our videos? So this is the point number one, that is long, boring, repetitive introduction. Long, boring, repetitive introduction. Yeah, it is always good to have a quick, brief introduction that is always related to your title and related to your thumbnail, because when someone come and click into your video because of your thumbnail, or rather because of your title, they expect your introduction to rhyme with your thumbnail and with your title. So when they come in and they find something else, they'd be like, this is misleading. They'll be like, your introduction, your thumbnail and your title are misleading because you're taking too long. Like you have a long repetitive introduction that is not matching your title and your thumbnail. So guys, it is always good to have a short, brief introduction. Okay, for example, let's say you want to educate people. Your title is how to make money online. Okay, 5 tips on how to make money online. Okay, so as your viewers, we expect your introduction to match your title. For example, you can hook us. Like hooking is it's just like trapping us. Okay, it's like converting us, like making us stay there. Okay, like hooking, you can do this to hook us. You can start by telling us, oh, in this today's economy, everybody is complaining about money, but I've got this online, that will help you get money. It is easy to follow. So let's get into knowing how you can do this. Okay, but then when you start, like you want to teach us about these tips on how to acquire money, and then you want to, it's like you're showcasing your day. Okay, you start by taking your coffee, sitting down, and then your introduction and your title is totally misleading us. So it is always good to have a quick, brief introduction that matches your title and your thumbnail. Okay, so that you do not kill your viewers' expectation. So that is that is point number 2. People click out of our videos because their expectation is killed. Okay, like what they expected into that video is not what they are getting. Okay, so a short brief introduction, does not kill people's expectation or your viewers' expectation. Meaning your title, your thumbnail, and introductions should be okay. So another point is engaging personality, or having movements, like engaging personality. Like you're not a sad, you're not unhappy. It's not like you're being forced to come and make that video. Okay, engaging personality, like walk, okay, walk, you know, move your body, be happy, okay, like engage with your people, like talk, communicate. Okay, it's not like it's an essay or we are in a battle or something. Talk. Okay, so movement, or having an engaging personality. Okay, so that is one of the reasons that people are clicking out of our videos. And what can we do about that? Of course, it is just being correcting it, doing it the right way. Don't be a statue. Okay, move, talk, express yourself. Okay, use your words to talk, to communicate. Okay, so that you don't have people, you have a beautiful introduction, but in the middle of the video you find that where the rendition is going, that where people are leaving. It is because maybe you've started to bowl, you're just, you know, have an engaging personality. Okay, so another point is editing our videos. Let us cut the unnecessary part in our videos. Okay, let us cut those parts that you know, that are not connected to the video that you're doing. Okay, cut editing. When you're editing, have some memes, have some elements, have some titles, have some text. Okay, if you're good in those animations, you know, zooming in, you know, zooming out, you know, all those animations or other transitions, put them in your videos. Let your video be somehow, what can I say, somehow busy. Let it not be boring. Don't just stand there for long and you're like, you know, today we are talking about how to get watch hours. And no, you know, you can zoom in, you know, do all that. Let your video be active, let it be busy. Right, not down there. Let us see elements popping in and popping out. Okay, let it be not a boring a video. Do well editing. Okay, I've spoken about editing. So the next point is audible. You know, when I come into your video and I can't hear what exactly you're talking about, you know, I'll even end up sleeping. Okay, I'll end up sleeping. So it is always good to have an, you know, shout. If you can, use a mic. Okay, so that people will not click out of your video because they can't simply hear what you're saying. Okay, that way you find you have so many people in the beginning, like they're coming in, and in the middle of your video they are going out. Now you start asking, where are people going? Where are people going? It is because you have, you know, there's something that has just bored them and they have decided to go out. Okay, another thing is video quality. Okay, try as much as you can to come up with something clear. Okay, something clear, because honestly you can't sit down and watch some things like you exactly can't see what it's happening there. So video quality matters too. Another thing is a repetitive scene. The other day I spoke about this repetitive scene. Don't do one thing for long time. Okay, like if you're cooking rice, or maybe you're cooking chapatis, you know, there's some steps you forward. You just show us one bowl of chapati, how you're rolling it, how you made it, and then tell us you'll do the same to the other chapatis. Don't show us 10 minutes you're there, 10 minutes you're still rolling. No. Okay, don't have a repetitive scene, because people will be there like anafanya tu hivi, it's just rolling. So, you know, people will get to click out of your video. Another thing is give us titles that have like tension, titles that have expectations, titles that can hook us in your video, titles that have questions, titles that that can make us watch and see exactly that answer or that point that we are looking for. Okay, leave us in suspense with your thumbnails and your titles. Okay, so that way we stick there, will be glued. Okay, for example, if you're talking about tips on how to get watch hours, don't get us straight to the point. Tell us, post like, welcome, all you have to do is to support and post. You've given us that answer already, so we don't need to stay to your video and listen to, you've given us exactly the answer that we needed to get. So it is, I know you're getting what I'm saying. Another point is that it's the chapters that we put into our chapters. Okay, for example, when you're doing in your introduction, you're like, thank you so much, welcome, and watch this video till the end, because the last 2 points are very, very important. They are the best point. And bear in mind that you have the chapters, you have those chapters in your video. My friend, you've allowed your people to skip your video and go to the last 2 points. You have those chapters, and they can check and see this is the last 2 points. So you've basically told them to skip and go watch the last. So that you will see that your graph, when you check your graph, people, they are skipping, and at the end, that where people are watching, because you allowed them to skip your video. So the chapters, I'm not saying that chapters are bad, they are good, but don't tell someone when doing introduction, watch this till the end because the last 2 points are very important. I'll just skip and go to the last 2 points. Okay, so that is another thing. And the main point here is learn to know your own graph, your own audience retention graph. Okay, that way you'll know where the problem is. That way you'll know where the problem is. Is it in intro? Is it in the middle of the video? Is it at the outro? Is it the editing? Is it when I put music? Where exactly do people run away from my videos? Where exactly? And when you check that, you go back to the video at that particular point and you see what you're doing. Maybe it is a music, maybe you played a music for a long time and people got pulled and they decided to go. Maybe you're talking too much during your intro, it was so long, it is the intro that has a problem. Maybe during the end you told people goodbye and then you left talking. But you should be careful when you tell people goodbyes. Okay, you don't tell us thank you so much for watching and goodbye, and then you continue on with your video. Nobody will watch because you've already given us a signal that we should go. We should not continue watching your videos. So we should be careful when to say goodbye. Okay, when to say goodbye and when to end in our outros. Like if it is goodbye, let it be goodbye, because when you tell us goodbye and you left in the video, we will just tell you goodbye and that other part will not have the people to view it. So it is very important to learn your own retention graph. That way you understand where the problem is exactly and you're able to solve it. Okay, so guys, that is everything that I needed to tell you, and I believe this point are helpful. So if you find it interesting, please give this video a thumbs up, share it if you can, and if you're with me till this point, it means that you're a genuine supporter. Thank you for your time. For now, it's a goodbye. Till next time.